Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and in this video, we are going to be looking at this console-friendly Chevy CATEYE. Now, this truck has potentially one of the longest lists of customization options I've ever seen, and you can really go through this customization list to your heart's content. And this thing, by the way, has PC and console files, so as far as PC goes, it's available literally right now, and as far as console goes, it all depends on if and when it gets approved. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and fire it up, get it into the garage, and start going through this gigantic list of customization options. And by the way, the map we are using for testing today is the summer testing grounds. So let's go ahead and get it started. And ease it on into the garage. Now, the base engine that it comes with is very much a vanilla game power level. It's about around the range of a B, and I'll show you guys what that means for it. So, starting power to weight is going to be B. However, you can go through a massive list of different options. You have balanced, high performance, upgraded, which upgraded gets you to A+, and then high performance obviously is going to be your S+, your top end, your high end, and then your logging is going to be a more torque-focused high-end tune. So for this, we're actually going to go with logging, and gearbox-wise, you have the balanced, highway, logging, and off-road. So the highway transmission is going to be a little bit overpowered when using the logging engine tune. However, we're going to match that with the logging transmission because that's going to be logging and towing are pretty much interchangeable. So you can think of that as your heavy haul setup. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. And this is where it gets very, very interesting and very in-depth. So you have stock, crawler, flexi boy, lifted, lowered if you wanted to go that route, low center of gravity flexi boy, stock tow, and lifted tow. And these are also all active, by the way. Even the stock suspension is active. So you have basically an unlimited amount of suspension heights, suspension options, and suspension tunes. So you can really set this truck up for whatever the heck you want to do with it. So I think we're going to start off with the flexi setup, and then we're going to go to a little bit more of a hauling focused setup after that. Now, tires-wise, you're going to start out on a 35, and you have non-dually and dually versions of a lot of these options. So, starting off, we have 35-inch trail grapplers, but as you can see, we continue to go down, we get some dually options in also 35, and then it goes up to 39s, both in single rear wheel and dually, and also you have a bogger available in every single size. So these options are definitely very similar to the third gen, although the sizes are a little bit different. Now, I'm going to start off with, whoa, the 44s look amazing, but you can go all the way up to a 47, even in a dually if you so desire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a single rear wheel, and we're going to use a set of 47-inch pit bulls. So let's then go to the, okay, so we can do a gooseneck hitch in the bed, which we'll go ahead and do that right now so we can go through the trailer options. And then antennas, where are the antennas? Oh, they're on the back. Okay, I was trying to figure out where the antennas themselves were. And then you have a bed cap, which you can also use if you'd like. Bumpers, which you could start off with this pre-runner style bumper, which I love. Then you have custom bumper number 1, which is a winch bumper, and then custom bumper number 2, a little bit more similar to the third gen bumpers that you might see. Let's see, we missed a couple of options. We've got the ladder, which I'm going to actually go ahead and take off the antennas for now and actually go around to the back for the ladder. So let's see, where is the ladder anyway? Okay, so that's gonna go up on top like the third gen did. It's gonna pair with the ladder rack, and then the custom rack for the bed cap is gonna be up here as well, which you could use that if you want. And then the custom rack for just the roof itself, then the toolbox and the bed, which we're definitely going to go ahead and do, and bumper weight as well if you're going to be doing some heavy towing. So the amount of customization options, once again, is absolutely ridiculous. You have a hood stack on either side of the hood. You have straight stacks, which we're going to have to obviously turn the camera around to see those. And then you also have diamond cut stacks and curved stacks. I'm going to go with the curved stacks because I usually don't, but I'm going to on this particular build. And then you have the dually fenders, which we're not going to do on this particular version of the build, but we will do in other versions. And then wheels-wise, you have a large selection of wheels on everything but the boggers. The boggers, I believe, have 2 wheel options. So I think we're going to go ahead and do the SF002s. And then color-wise, you have a large range of colors. You could pretty much go whatever direction you want to go with this thing. I kind of like this silver. The silver looks really good, but I also like the blue. I think the blue looks awesome. And we're going to go with the blue for now. And then we're going to also do beans on the dash. And let's go ahead and step on out of the garage. And this is going to be our first iteration or our first sort of build of this particular truck. Now, oh my god, I love the fog lights. The fog lights look so good. The fog lights look amazing. That's awesome. The fog lights really do look great. Now let's go ahead and back it up. And let's see what we've got. So obviously this is compatible with all of Red's goosenecks, both the log trailers and just the standard trailers. It's also compatible with pretty much anything that counts as a pull behind, and I'm sure if I had the IX trailer pack on, it would be compatible with those as well. So as we go through this options list, you can see that you could pretty much tow whatever you want, just absolutely anything. God, the amount of smoke, that is nuts. Let's give it a little bit of a flex test on the ramp over here. I'm sure it's going to be plenty, but oh my god, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's see what it looks like with the suspension raised. So it just kind of lifts you up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really change the amount of flex you have, but it does lift the truck up a little bit. It just looks a little bit too high like that with these tires. So I'm going to bring it down. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I am really loving the way this thing drives so far. I want to do a little bit of an off-road test with it as is right now, and then we're going to come back and do a hauling build. We won't go crazy with the truck as it is at the moment, but it's already got our logging engine and transmission setups, so we just need to go back and swap it out for a proper set of dually tires, and we also need to go ahead and throw the weighted bumper on there. Let's give it a quick hill climb test, and I'm not going to go with any momentum. I'm going to start right here at the bottom of the hill. 3, 2, 1, let's yeet it. Come on. Yeah, no trouble at all. Literally goes right up to the top. Right up to the top. Easy does it. Let's see how it does through the rock crawl section. I'm sure it's going to be fine. That flex suspension putting in work, though. Definitely doing some long wheelbase things, but showed no signs of getting stuck through there. Definitely showed no signs at all of getting stuck. All right, we're going to make a quick run through the mud, and then after we do that, we're going to run back to the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, pull me over. Oh, bruh. Bruh. All you want to winch to is the shrubs. We've gone over this in multiple videos about how the quick winch system seems to literally prioritize the, you know, like the smallest available winch point or like the weakest available winch point. It's very odd how it does that sometimes. Now, I'm sure in all reality, it probably just prioritizes whatever's the closest, and that's probably just me going like, why is that the closest thing? But still, let's see how you do through the first mud lane. Now, this is in high, remember, logging, engine and gearbox tunes. Did great through there. We're not even on the boggers either. Dude, just tearing it up. All right. That's a good enough performance in the second mud lane to throw it into the pond. Although, the pond is probably going to do this thing in. I would definitely think that the pond is... Well, actually, I love how... Yeah, you know what? I love how I'm getting close to the pond, and it's like, nope, you're not doing that. And I'm like, okay, all right. That works. Whoa. Just trying to leave it in high for the drive back. Now, once again, since we are on a testing grounds map, you cannot recover, which is, I wish you could. I don't know why they don't let you recover on a mod map, or not a mod map, sorry, a testing grounds map. I don't know why they don't let you recover out here. It's probably like they didn't think it was necessary, which I kind of understand, you know, since you do have dev tools. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to be able to just recover back to the garage and adjust things in the garage, even though you have the dev tools active. But maybe that's, you know, maybe that's too many ways to do the same thing. I don't know. It could be. But on the other hand, it's always nice being able to test stuff out in an actual garage. So let's lower the suspension back down as we're getting back into the garage. And we're going to go ahead and head right in. And boom. All right, now it's time for a proper hauling setup. So we're going to go for a lifted tow. And we're going to go ahead and swap out to a slightly smaller set of dually tires. So I'm going to go for 44s in the generic off-road setup. So that's going to give us some smaller wheels, like big beefy sidewall on the tire, and that will definitely lend itself very well to some towing. So let's go ahead and grab the bumper weight, And this... Oh, wait. Wait. Where is the dually fenders? Oh, wait. I think that's in the visuals, isn't it? Yeah. Wait. No. Oh, there it is. Yes, it is. It is in the visuals. Whoa. All right. That looks pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. That looks really, really good. Really, really good. We may have to raise that up a little bit, though. Yeah. Tires were clipping a little bit. Alright, yeah, tires were definitely clipping a little bit, although it looks so much better with the suspension down. Oh my god. Alright, long gooseneck. Let's see how this thing looks with a full load of lumber. I could definitely see people using this thing for some logging missions. Definitely. Long logs, trailer does not support this cargo. Does it not, though? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Medium logs, Sequoia. Okay, yeah, nope, we got a little bit of a glitch here. And I'm sure that that's something that is easily fixed, but for now, I'm going to load up a different gooseneck just to see how it drives with a load behind it. So, sell that thing, and we're going to have to reposition the truck. Oh no! Failed to attach, insufficient space. Yikes. Come on! Long flatbed gooseneck, that's the 6 unit. Now, this thing doesn't always have issues, but sometimes it does. Let's see if we get fairly lucky with this one today. All right, this one should be fine now. Where is the Sequoia? Let's see. I really want to do... Whoa, big cabin. All right. And... Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. And we even have room for, like, spare parts or something on the back. Or, like, you know, drilling spare parts. That's going to be a fairly hefty setup to pull. She's pulling it, that's for sure. Oh my god, yeah, you could get a lot done in not a very long amount of time with this setup right here. Wow. And you want to talk about an objective-oriented setup? That's this. Yeah, that's for dang sure. You want to talk about a properly objective-oriented setup? Holy smokes. Look at that, and look at the... Well, if I could get the camera angle right. Look at that, and look at what's behind it. Oh my god! That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Let's see how this thing does. Put through some uphill testing. I love how this particular gearbox too. I love how this is a 4-speed. You know what I mean? I love how they're like, yeah, I mean, like, well, all you need is a 4-speed. It's no big deal. Like, it'll get it done. Yeah, sure, it's a 4-speed, but it'll still freaking get it done. And once again, what a good-looking setup. It's such an incredibly good-looking setup. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, let's go ahead and throw it back into gear and see how it actually does up this hill. And then you guys know what comes next after that. You know what comes next after we go up the hill. You guys, I'm sure, have been waiting for it through this video, and that's the bridge jump. Wow, high range actually slows it down a lot. Like, when you put it back into high range, it really does haul the truck's speed down by a good bit. Doing really well, though. I mean, holding fourth and hauling. Absolutely just hauling in fourth. And does not high center the trailer. That's actually really, really good. That's really good, the fact that it didn't high center the trailer. Most trucks will, especially on anything over like 4 or 5 units. This is a 6-unit trailer, and it did not high center itself going up that hill. Will it pull it around the rocks? It's got the power. It's got the power and the grip to pull it around the rocks. That's dang impressive, though. That's really, really, really impressive. Wow. Wow, dude. All right. Here we go. I'm raising you up. Yep. Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait for it to get into fourth. And then neutral. And let's go. Let gravity take this thing. Come on. Over the jump. What? Okay, like, no damage until we, like, tapped the edge of that rock. But we just drove away. Oh, we just, like, drove away. No problem. No big deal. Pretty much took out all the barrels. She's good to go. She's banged up a little bit. But she'll still get the cargo where it needs to be. Well, that was an absolute blast. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.